and I'm going to moving my chair, and then I'll show you guys the blooming of my tree, my apple tree, and it's so beautiful outside. So I gotta move my trees, my tree. I gotta move my chair and move it there under the tree. So I'm gonna set you guys here. Hopefully it catches Wi-Fi. Let's see. If I set you guys down on the ground, maybe it'll. Where's my? Yeah. Okay, stay there. Perfect. Perfect. Cheers, everybody. Still got Wi-Fi over there. That's pretty cool. So summer's here finally. Look, check around. I got the chair over there. I moved it away from there. I only did it because the grass was really wet, so I had it sitting over there. But now that the grass is actually enough, like it's dry enough for me to be able to do yoga outside. So I'm looking at a spot where I can do it, probably this way somewhere, right there in the green spot. Would be nice right there. Oh, and I planted potatoes, so I'll show them to you guys in a minute. So yeah, let me grab. I'll just leave. I'll just leave. I'll just leave my coffee for a minute while we go look at the potatoes I just planted. Well, nothing's come up yet, but but yeah, people need to stop leaving their baggies beside pretty flowers, like right there. Anyways, these ones are coming up. My hostesses are coming up that I planted here at this apartment building. So I'm gonna probably come out here and do a little weeding. Just pull out some of the grass while it's still small, so that they all can come out. See them? They want to come out. And the grass is the only thing that's really affecting them. The other flowers aren't really affecting them so much. So there's those ones, and then these ones. There's some different ones that are. I don't know what these ones are, but there's some more hostesses that are coming up. Yeah, and more hostesses coming up in here. They're everywhere. And over here, I planted some potatoes in these containers, and I do have some left over. I have these ones left over that I gotta get some more soil for, and so I can plant them too. And so, I just planted one potato all the way along, like 1, 2, 3. I don't know how many I did, and then in that one, I think I put like 2 or 3, 4, maybe, not that many. Yeah. So let's go see the tree. I was shocked at how many leaves have come out already on the tree, but we're gonna go closer and hopefully the Wi-Fi um, catches there. But I'll show you a close up. We can zoom in, but no, we can't really get to them so close. Can't see them that well. When you get close, you can see them all of them growing. This tree is growing, and I'm so happy. I grew this from a seed, so Very proud of my little apple tree. Yeah, it survived. It has survived the winter twice now. So I've put it outside because when you get like fruit trees and stuff like that in the house, it can create pests that you don't want in your house. So she survived because I brought her out here. And even here, we got blooms coming in all the way along. That's pretty cool. But yes, summer is here. Oh, my other friends are over there having their smoke. I'm over here. I want to create a little spot where we all, if we're smokers, we can all come out here and have a nice spot where we can sit and enjoy our day. You know, every year I try to create something nice outside so we can have a nice place to sit out here. Every year I try to get people to do that. We'll see how it goes this year. Hello, Jet. What's up? Yeah, I'm just outside admiring all the new growth coming in. Moved my chair. They're doing something to the parking lot. I think they're fixing these holes, maybe. I don't know. But there's a lot of dents. There's a lot of dents in this building here. Like there's a dent, there's an indent, there's lots of indent, and then this one here over here is really bad. So they may be fixing to fix this. I don't know. This corner is really bad, really bad. Yeah, chilling. That's cool. I just woke up again. Like I tried to do the reading last night. I was totally exhausted. Like I feel like as soon as I'm around some people or whatever for a day, then the next day I'm like so exhausted. I can't handle people anymore. I can't handle people anymore. I can only handle very little of social. Oh man, I felt like tired, so tired. But yeah, there's my coffee over here. You have a lot to do this afternoon. That's good. I have set the reading for like an hour and a half from now, so that's why I came out here to kind of recharge with the sun. So then I actually can have some energy. Being inside all the time is not good for you. I already kind of like raised my voice at my son today. I'm like, you need to get the hell out of outside sometimes. Like, man, like being inside is not good for you all the time. And sometimes I got to get mad for people to listen to what's good for them. Sometimes you got to get mad before people know you care about them. You want them to be healthy. So go outside, get some fresh air, connect with nature, gain new perspective ideas. That's what happens when you go outside. Yeah, and especially when it's nice weather. It's a no excuse to go outside, not to go outside when there's not nice weather and you don't have any fear to go outside. Then there's no reason not to go outside. Yeah, everybody's getting out of school right now. They always walk. Everybody walks by here. Yeah. Yeah, my children's are done school. But yeah, I just thought I'd come live for a bit. I was like, who's yelling? It's the kid over there. Well, that's not bad. $60 for 2 nights at Ben Miller Camp. See, yeah, my and there's a girl that's at my mom's. She's a nurse, and she's not from this country, but she would like to go and camping. And yeah, we've been talking about like getting a spot one of these days when we got a little extra moolah, and sometime this summer we're supposed to go camping. like the family and stuff. Yeah. I've not camped for like a lot of years, so and for me to like I've gone through I have a lot of trauma that I've gone through and a lot of stuff that I've gone through, so like with people, so I'm very like cautious about like when I go to a place like that who I surround myself with. Yeah, I'd like to actually go camping by myself if I didn't think it would be scary. Like I don't know, for me it would be scary to go camping by myself the way I want to go camping. Like for me, it's not about like some party or something. It's about relaxing and hearing all the nature, and actually be able to connect with nature and hear it. And no, none of the noises of cars and and all that going in town, right? So that's why people go camping, is for the peace and quiet and serenity. Ow, my knee's still doing its thing. My knee's still being an ass. My knee wants to make me fall on my freaking face. I'm gonna have to get. I do have one of those tension band-aids or whatever. I'm gonna have to put that around my knee and see if it helps. Like I've never had it this bad. Like I've had bad knees, but never had my knees do it so bad. But yeah, yeah. Like when you dance for a living for like 7 years, it affects your feet. It affects your knees, your hips. So yeah, you can have problems. Like a lot of dancers can have problems, even like other type of dancers, any type of dancers, or aerobics or type of people that use their body a lot can have a lot of issues in their body later on in life if you overdid it and stuff. But yeah, yeah, I like coming out here some moments by myself. Yeah, I hate arguing with people, but sometimes you have to do it with your kids. You have to argue with them for them to see that you love them so much that you would argue with them. Like if it's if I see somebody else doing something that I don't really think is good for them, I can't really say anything because they're not like my blood. I can't really say anything, right? That's their, I can say something, but I can't get mad about it if they don't take my advice. But when it's my kids and I see something that, that I'm concerned about and I express my concern and they don't appreciate it, I get mad. I get really mad. When I love you and if I love someone and I, really care about them, and I get mad because they don't listen to them what's good for them. That's the only reason I ever get mad. I get mad because of that. I get angry. I get very vocal. If someone got mad at me and yelled at me to do better, then I would take that serious. Anyways, I hope everybody else is having a beautiful day. I'm so loving this sunshine and this, like, I can be out here without like wearing a friggin' house coat. That's just amazing. So yeah, today's one of the nicest days that we've had this summer so far. We did have one day like this, but today is really nice and warm. Oh, there comes a little doggy. Little doggy. Hey, Frodo. Oh, he's coming running over here, little puppy. Hey, Frodo. He's a cute dog, little wiener dog. Ooh, beautiful day, eh, John? He's going to his daddy. I won't put him on here. He's my neighbor. Yeah, I've been at this building for like 8 years. I think 8 years now. I know everybody. I don't know everybody, but on the one side of my apartment building, the side I live on, I pretty much know everybody. But the other side, I don't really concern myself with the other side because there's a couple there that don't have no reason to be near. So I don't really go to the one side of the building because of that. So I don't really want their vibe on me. I don't want their vibe on me. No, I don't hear the birds right now, but they're really loud early here. They're like 4 in the morning, 4 or 5 in the morning. They're like chirping like it's daytime. It's not even daytime yet. They wake up early. They like it. They like be ready for the day. Mm. Oh, Frodo wants to come over here, but he's looking at his daddy going, "Can I? Can I?" He wants to come back on the grass. Hi, Frodo. Hello, puppies. Hi. He's looking for a spot, I think. Looking for a spot to go. Everything, stop watching me. Cheers. Coffee time. Yeah, so I'm sorry for all the people that were very looking forward to the reading yesterday. Like, if I'm not charged for the reading, I cannot do 12 readings and sound excited, be excited at the end of 12 readings. So I don't like doing that when I'm already drained to start a reading, a 12 sign reading. I don't like to do that while I'm already super tired. And I've been super tired and my knee gave out and stuff. So sometimes you just got to listen to yourself too, right? Got to take care of those things yourself before you put it out there, right? And then you can give advice on how it helped you, right? Like, I'm grounding myself for the last couple of days. I've been going outside a lot, been walking on grass barefoot too. I have to keep changing my socks. I do wear my socks, but yeah, so I've been really enjoying this weather, and it helps you to recharge your batteries. Like, we are like batteries. If the wintertime kind of drains our batteries, just like a real battery. We are like that. So like the sun, we don't see the sun a lot. We get really weak and low in our energy. Then summer comes and the sun shines every morning, and it's like voila. We wake up, and that's the Aries new moon energy that we're going through right now. So I did do that reading, Aries new moon energy for all the signs, and even the root chakra that I just did. I did timestamp them last night, so it takes a day before you can really timestamp them and all that. Put the videos to it. They have to. The YouTube site has to do the thing, process it first. So that takes usually a day. But if you're somebody that normally watches this your channel, like watches this readings, you can kind of know where the signs are. So you can kind of just skip to your sign by scrolling on the thing to your sign. Like, Aries comes first, then Taurus, then Gemini, then Cancer. You know what I mean? So if you're like towards the middle, you just kind of go towards the middle of the video. So if you're like a Libra or Virgo, you'd be a little bit towards the middle. Yeah. So it's not hard to find your sign even if they're not time stamped, but I do always timestamp them So that makes it easy for everybody to go watch their 10-minute reading or whatever it is, 7 to 10 minute reading. I usually do when I'm doing the live reading for all signs. So, but yeah, my real life, I could use some help in my real life, you know. So I was already talking to my son about that. Like, I need him to start, you know, going forward in life again, because like it's Aries new moon is like the new start. It's like the new year, right? So it's really when people need to moving their butts, start moving their butts again. But yeah. And yeah, Geminis are always ready to rush forward. I'm a Gemini. Okay, we're always ready to rush forward a lot of times. But I've learned to think a little bit before I move forward in life about anything. So I've learned my lessons. So now I do rethink things and what is the best for everybody involved. Right? Oh, there's a bluebird, blue jay. I just saw blue jay. Blue jay. I did bring some bread out here for the birds. What is that over there? Is that a bag? I don't know, something over there. I don't know what it is. Something. I don't know if you guys can see it through the camera. Something black over there. It's probably a bag. It's probably like a doggy bag. Little farmers. Farmers. Cheers. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna probably go in here. So I will talk to you guys in a little bit. I do have the reading set, so I am gonna do it today. I am more energy today. I feel a lot better today. Yeah, so um, I'll be able to do the reading. And yeah, I'll see you guys on my Kass Love 111 channel. All right. God bless everybody. Have a good day. Peace out.